Hi. This is actually my second try at this video. I recorded the first video, and there were a couple things that really bothered me because, of course, I rewatch it before I post it. Um, so anyway, second try, take two. Um, I'm recording this. I started my first one like at 4:45 this morning because I wanted to respond right away to your video because if I don't respond right away, I'll forget and I'll put it off and then I'll overanalyze it and then I feel like I won't live up to expectations or whatever. Why my eyes look funny right now at this different angle than on the first video is I did put eyeshadow on the side. So the white eyeshadow. So now it just looks like I was like punched in the eye here. Yeah, I look super beat because I'm going on my third week of being sick. The first week I had the flu, and then the past 2 weeks I'm going on my second week with this cold. The cold isn't as bad as yours because I thought I found the answer that, like I figured out how to make the cold less horrible, which is I was sucking on zinc lozenges every few hours and doing Benadryl comas that night, taking Benadryl and then just sleeping super hard. And it seemed to have worked. It's just now it's lingering. And by the end of the day, I feel like I have been kicked in the face. Although sometimes in the middle of the day, I feel like I've been run over with a truck. So it sucks. I haven't had much energy to do much of anything. Um, Thanks for saying I look super skinny and pretty and stuff. That's super sweet. I haven't really lost any weight. I lost like 8 pounds or something like that when I first went on my workout kick. I'm pretty sure I've gained it back. I haven't gotten the urge to step back on the Wii Fit because I really don't love being told I'm obese in that asshole voice. So, you're obese! So it's just like, Um, yeah. So, my parents got me an exercise bike for my birthday so I can lose the weight to fit in a dress for the upcoming nuptials and then probably the nuptials that will be coming after that since my other sister has been looking for an engagement ring. So, yeah, I don't know when that awesomeness is coming, but I'm sure it'll be coming right after. And anyway, plus I want to get in shape and not hate myself so much and stuff like that. So I rode the bike. I've had it for like a week and a half now, and the other day I felt good enough to get on the bike, and after the first 5 minutes I wanted to die. But my plan is when I'm on the bike, I get to watch 30 Rock, like old episodes. So I'm starting with episode 1. So, and that's the only time I get to watch 30 Rock except for like the new episodes. So I did that. I watched the pilot and I was like, well, if I keep on going, I get to see Liz Lemon dance on the stage to push it. So that's always awesome. And calling her, underlings bloodsuckers, which I love too. So yeah. Oh, I saw you tweeted about the couch to 5K. So that's really cool. Jogging. Wow. I never would jog. Maybe if I get more shape, I'll jog. But I thought riding a bike would be the easiest. And I was like, hey, it's going to be no problem. I'll be able to watch 2 episodes of 30 Rock because riding a bike is easy. And then, when I was riding the bike and I was like, oh my God, I want to die. But I think I got on and I was just like pedaling super fast. And, because I want to get as skinny as possible and I want results. So, and then I slowed it down. And once I slowed it down and was like focusing on the episode, I was good. So I'm really excited that you're jogging too, that we're both like getting healthy and stuff like that. Um, your your hair looks super awesome in your videos and like on your pictures and stuff like that. And you look good. You look healthy. You seem more healthy, except for this plague now. So I think Alaska is suiting you a little bit, even though you're not here, which really sucks. Anyway, you asked what I'm reading. So I read um, the Hunger Games that I got from Laura, because Pop Culture Happy Hour talked about like how awesome the Hunger Games was, and then I tweeted Laura and I was like, oh my god, you're on the cutting edge of pop culture, because I had never heard of these books until Laura was talking about them, and then they brought them up on Pop Culture Happy Hour, and I was like, okay, well, I know Laura says they're good, but she loves like YA, and she's like a 13-year-old on the inside, you know. But you know, these people are, are like grown-ups, you know. Laura's like 13, so, and they're all like, oh, they're super good. So I read Hunger Games the day I was home with the flu from work. I read it in one afternoon, and it's really good, super intense. The ending is very YA, with the love triangle. So Lori gave me the second book, so hopefully I'm going to start that this weekend, or just read it this weekend. I finished that same day The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. I know you were going to listen to it. You never said if you finished it or not. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad the trilogy is over, because the last book was just kind of, didn't have a whole lot of action in it. And that's what I liked about the first two books. It had more action. Bitch had a really, really good piece in their new issue about how feminist it really is. And I don't know if you're still getting Bitch or not. If not, once I finish it, I can mail it to you for you to read. It really brought up some good points, as usual, because Bitch rules. Let's see. So next I'm going to read that book. Obviously, I read along. I have this copy of Madam Secretary by Madeleine Albright that Miles had loaned to me like 2 years ago, and I still haven't, because it's daunting. It's like 1,000 pages long, and it's not like 1,000 Harry Potter pages. It's like real, real stuff. So I have got to read that, or just give it back, and then he'll be disappointed that I didn't read it. And whatever. So I gotta crack that. Maybe we can do that as our next read along. I don't know. You think about it. I have the Mike Birbiglia book coming, which I'm super, super jazzed about, because I adore him. I think he's hilarious. So, and that comes out October 12th. So that should be to me by the end of the week. So I don't know if you want to do that as a read along too. Let me know on that. But I'm super excited to do the David Sedaris read along. I don't know if I already mentioned that my book will be here like today or tomorrow. So I'll just put it on my nightstand and wait until you get your copy. Let's see. What else? I think I crammed like a lot of, the Hipster Handbook. Oh, you were talking about hipsters and what makes hipsters so insulting. And there's this book called The Hipster Handbook that came out like in 2003 or 2004, which talked about like hipsterdom really shapes and changes over time. So I would like to see like a reissue of the Hipster Handbook to include these new asshole hipsters. Because hipsters are always assholes, but these new kids are a new breed of asshole. They're just entitled and stuff like that. I don't think hipsters before were entitled. Well, a little bit entitled, but not like so entitled like these children think they are. Maybe it's just not their age, because when I was their age, I certainly didn't act the way they do, but I don't know. Maybe I was like more mature for my age. I don't know, but I certainly never acted the way they did. And this eye, my eye's like so weird. When I actually look at myself. So, anyway, so in the Hipster Handbook, they talk about like the different breeds of hipsters, and it has a hipster quiz at the end. So there's like hipsters, aging hipsters, and I can't remember the rest. It's been a long time. I lent my book out and I never got it back, and I have no idea who has it, so I need to get a new copy. Maybe there has been a reissue and I don't know. But anyway, there was a sequel called Food Court Druids, Churro Honkies, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I found a little bit of myself in this book. It's CROWS. I'm a crow, obviously. Cornered rabbit office workers, and there's signs if you're a crow, and some of them are kind of like me. So I'll just read the ones that apply to me. Everyone knocks on your non-existent door to your cube, which is true. You have a rear view mirror on your monitor to alert you of enemy approach. I don't need that because where everyone walks, I can feel their footsteps, and I know, I've got a detector. Let's see. I spend several hours a day making whispery phone calls to friends describing your coworkers' incompetence. I used to have to do that, but now I have Messenger and the internets and you to tell. Let's see. You commonly complain that the fluorescent lights will suck the soul out from your lifeless body, which it's been doing for now 10 years. This month is my 10-year anniversary. Let's see, you spend the last 10 minutes of every workday counting down the final 600 seconds. Yeah. People commonly wonder if you have Tourette's. Hello? Yeah. Let's see, you've strategically placed trash cans, plants, folder drawers to function as barricade to your desk. Very true. I stack paperwork like around my desk, and people are like, oh my God, you know, so yeah. I spend more time smoking in the stairway than I do at my desk. I wish. I need to take up smoking. I have dreams where I'm a smoker. It's really weird. I think I'm meant to be a smoker, but I just can't handle it. Anyway, so, and then there's a little part about making contact with a crow. So that's really good too. Never address a crow as chief, buddy, big guy, or sweetie. Affectionate names will make them feel patronized and on the edge. Never approach them directly with a work question. Instead, carry a prop such as a book or a CD to discuss and ease your way into work-related topics. People do that too. So it's quite charming. So anyway, it's really good. And then there's another sequel, which is like the guide to the evangelical right, which has like Pat Robertson and Jerry Falwell and, you know, those douche nozzles. I have the book somewhere. It's somewhere. It's okay. Let's see what else. Oh, your jobs. I want to hear more about your mentoring with the girls and how that is going. It sounds really cool that you're working as a barista again. I know you're really, really happy to be doing that, even though you have to be perky. And I really love that. And my voice just sounded really weird when I did that. I'm not meant to go into high registers. So, yeah, that's super cool. I'm really excited for you. Alaska, you seem to be doing really well in Alaska, even though I hate that you're not here. And you kind of a little bit hate that you're there, but it's working for you. And you seem to be a little more happy than you were here. So that's good. I want what makes you happy. About when I'm going to visit, I want to. I am so broke, so irresponsible with the money. Yeah, seeing 8 shows this fall at least has really drained my bank account. And plus stuff with the house. Being a homeowner is expensive. Air conditioning is expensive when you have a house. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah, so there's that. I was thinking, I know we had talked about Sock Summit 2011. Me and Laura had talked about that too. So I was thinking if I were to take a trip next year, it'd probably be to that, and maybe we can meet up there. Let me know. Yes, eventually we'll move to a better climated place. Yeah, that will happen one day. I'll need to get out of this town. Yeah, so I'm already at 14 minutes. I can't believe it again. So that means I've actually been talking to you for 30 minutes, but this is the second set of 15. So anyway, wrapping it up. My Bloody Valentine I have. It's somewhere. I'm going to put on Lush. I don't know if you've listened to Lush. It's 2 front women, super awesome. Kind of like my Bloody Valentine with the staring at the shoes thing. Question for you. Jobs. Just tell me more about your jobs. Tell me about school. You haven't mentioned anything about school. So I want to hear about that too. Okay, last few seconds. Heart you. Winking. Bye.